Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the complex world of corporate finance so you don't have to. Today we're re-diving into a Form 8K filing for Beeline Holdings Incorporated. And let us just say this one is less about a financial avalanche and more about a specific announcement. Let us jump right into what this report is all about. This filing is a current report, which means a company is reporting a significant event that shareholders should know about right away. Think of it as a company's way of quickly updating everyone on important news. In this case, Beeline Holdings Incorporated is making an announcement on the 16th of October 2025. Welcome to the world of the Form 8K. This is a document that publicly traded companies in the United States must use to announce major events that shareholders should be aware of. It is not a routine quarterly or annual report that details every financial line item, but rather a specific announcement of something newsworthy. 001-38220-393,393,796. Beeline Holdings Incorporated filed this report. They are incorporated in Nevada, and you can usually find them on the Nasdaq stock market under the ticker symbol BLN. E-common stock, the main reason for this filing is under item 7.01, which is about regulation FD disclosure. Essentially, this means the company is making public information available to everyone at the same time. This is important because it stops a company from giving exclusive information to a select few people, like big investors, which would be unfair to the general public. So, what significant event are they disclosing? The company issued a press release on the 16th of October 2025. This press release is attached to this Form 8K as Exhibit 99.1. This means the core of this filing is that press release. And guess what that press release is? It is a letter to the shareholders dated the 16th of October 2025. So the company is communicating directly with its investors through this letter. What is in this letter that warrants an official filing? While the filing itself doesn't detail the content of the letter, the fact that it is a letter to the shareholders usually means it contains important updates regarding the company's performance strategy or significant developments. Given this is an 8K, it is likely not just a routine update, but something more impactful. It could be an announcement about a new partnership, a change in leadership, a significant business transaction, or perhaps even early indications of financial results that are substantial enough to warrant immediate disclosure. This filing essentially says, here is what we told our shareholders publicly, and we want everyone to have access to it simultaneously. Now, like most filings these days, this one includes an interactive data file. This is basically a standardized way for companies to tag their data, making it easier for investors and software to understand and analyze the reported information. It is like a digital translation layer for the document. And finally, the report is signed by Nicholas R. Loser Jr., the Chief Executive Officer of Beeline Holdings Incorporated. This signifies that the company, through its top leadership, is officially standing behind the disclosures made in this document. Looking at this filing, it is quite straightforward. It is primarily a notification that a press release in the form of a letter to shareholders has been issued. The real story here, if there is one, is contained within that exhibit. Without the actual content of the letter, we can only speculate on the significance. However, the fact that they are using a Form 8K to distribute it means it is meant to be material information for investors. Companies don't file these reports lightly. It suggests that whatever is in that letter is important enough to ensure widespread and simultaneous disclosure to all stakeholders. It might be good news, bad news, or simply a change in direction, but it is news that the market needs to know about quickly. Now, if we were to see actual financial tables in this filing, we dive deep into the numbers, looking at revenue growth or decline, profitability, debt levels, and how those compare to previous periods and industry peers. We translate those percentages into real-world impacts. For example, a 20% drop in revenue might mean losing 1 in 5 customers, or a significant slowdown in sales. A strong increase in profit margins could signal efficiency gains or successful cost-cutting measures. We also look for any potential red flags like rising debt that could strain the company's ability to operate or invest in the future. However, in this specific filing, the focus is strictly on the disclosure of that shareholder letter, not a detailed financial breakdown. So, what is my take on this specific Beeline Holdings filing? It is a procedural filing. It is telling us that a significant announcement has been made to shareholders via a press release. The true substance and any insights into the company's direction, risks, or strategy would be found within that attached exhibit, the letter to shareholders. This filing ensures transparency and simultaneous disclosure, which is a fundamental principle of fair markets. It is a signal that something noteworthy has happened. and investors should seek out that letter to understand the details. What is your take on this kind of announcement? Do you think companies should give us more detail directly in these 8K filings, or is a press release sufficient? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights, and check out our Discord community linked in the description for even more discussions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.